Yo, what's up guys, Neon Blitz here, back with another Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra. I personally wasn't expecting any news tonight. Daily reset, but if you go check out the news for Squadra, we see Squadra Blast World Championship 2026 survey in progress. Thank you for playing Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra. We're conducting the survey regarding the Squadra Blast World Championship 2026. Players who participate will receive 5 P7G Capsules as a gift. These are the pink capsules that get you recolor stamps, and that's a rare chance of getting you rare, epic, and legendary cosmetics. And this is for P7, so this is going to be for Season 7, the 1-year anniversary season of the game. It consists of about 10 questions that should take approximately 10 minutes to complete, and you have till the end of the month to complete it. Gift distribution. Distribution is scheduled to take place around September 2026. So if you fill out the survey, don't worry, you're going to be getting these capsules sometime when Season 7, the 1-year anniversary, officially starts. Now, these you have to fill this out in game, so I can't leave an exact link in the description towards the survey. Just please log into the game and you'll just see the survey link for you in the news tab. So with that, I have a tab here. We have Shamer Cove in the back of music. I'll leave a link to the video that we're listening to in the description. Please show them some love. So let's check out the survey here. Squadra Blast World Championship 2026 survey. Thank you for playing Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra. Please select your preferred language from the drop-down menu at the top of the screen before answering the survey. This survey just take approximately 10 minutes to complete. We appreciate your cooperation. Your valuable input would help us to further improve the game. Players who complete the survey by the deadline will receive gift and get married. And please be aware that you cannot receive the gift unless the survey is answered from the in-game. Do not alter the survey URL or share it with others. Please check the user ID. This is indeed my user ID. Please tell your sex and gender. I am male. Please tell us your age. I am in the 25 to 29 range. Did you enter the Squadra Blast World Championship 2026? Select the answer that applies to you. I personally did not enter. I do not have friends that play Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra, so I can't form a team to compete at any of the Squadra Blast. That's why I like the Gekishin Cups, because I could do those solo. So let's see. Next, for players who did not enter, of course, we'll go back during the survey and see what happens if we press yes. Please tell us your reason for not entering the Squadra Blast World Championship 2026 flag. Choose all that apply. The tournament would take too long. The tournament format did not seem interesting. The tournament rewards were unappealing. The community did not seem enthused about it. I was under the minimum entry requirements. I'm not interested in gaming tournaments. I was not available at the time of the tournament. I was not invited by anyone. That is true. I cannot get other players to join with me. That is true. I didn't know how to enter. The entry process was too time consuming. I was not confident enough in the tournament to enter. The following questions are about the Squadra Blast World Championship 2026, hereinafter referred to as SQB WC 2026 Finals official YouTube live screen. Before we get to that, because I'm going to fill this out separately, I'm just going to say if I entered. For players who entered, did you participate in the first stage of the Squadra Blast World Championship 2026? What if I say I entered but did not participate? Okay, nothing there. Yes. Did you participate in the Squadra second stage? I qualified to enter but did not participate. No, I did not realize because I lost. Yes. Did you participate in the third stage? And I assume this is just going to be if I say yes. Please tell us, we'll say somewhat satisfied. Optional. Optional. How likely are we, likely, sure. Alright. So yeah, just basically asking if you made it to participate in all the stages and what you think about the tournament itself. As I personally did not enter, I'm just going to say I did not enter. Let's keep it moving. We're going to press those two again. Please tell us whenever now you watch the official live stream. I did watch the official live stream. You know, I was watching it for the Twitch drops, which the video is going to go live very soon on that skin. For players who watch the official live stream, please tell us how satisfied you are with the live stream. It's weird because the competition was good, and I loved the set design, but there was no crowd there, and I get it. I don't know if it would be worth having a crowd. That ROI may not be good enough, or the return of investment may not be good enough to have if they had a live crowd there. But that's one of my personal things of watching tournaments, is you get to see and feel the crowd energy, even if you're just watching at home through like a live stream. Since this was like a very close off set, I don't know, I couldn't really feel that hype for it. And that's just one thing. The biggest thing is the live stream went on for like almost 7.5 hours for like 6 at most 8 sets. What are we doing here? And there'll be times where they took like half an hour, 45-minute intermissions. Like, why? I get it, they wanted to probably farm and give enough time for players to get the Goku Black Twitch Shop skin, but just short an amount of time. Why was it 5 hours in the first place? It could have just been like 2 hours, an hour, something. I don't know why it was so long. I think besides that, everything else with production side was fine. Just it did not need to be 7.5 hours. I'm gonna say somewhat satisfied, but please, if we're gonna do this next year or later on during, I mean, it has to be next year. If we're gonna do this again for 2027, we got to shave off this time. It should not take 7.5 hours to do 6 or 8 sets. It should not take that long. Please tell us what you think needs to be improved about the official live stream. Choose all the options to play. Insufficient commentary and explanation. No, I think the caster staff squad has kind of been logging into have been amazing. Shout out to them. Too many inappropriate comments in the chat section. I mean, I'm sure that's true. They just need mods. The waiting times between matches were too long. Yes. The live stream overall was too long. Yes. Gameplay and scores were difficult to understand. No. The camera work was poor, making it difficult to understand important points of the matches. No. I just think the wait between matches were too long and the overall live stream was way too long. That's what I think the biggest change for me. Where did you see the moments or see the information about the Squadra Blast World Championship 2026 finals? I'm gonna say the third stage, the promotional videos, the highlight streams, the Squadra talk, and game items. And we have like the special evidence skins here. We have the borders and then the skins, Squadra pick'ems. Yep. Announcement from tournament participations and creators, and posts on social media website, and of course Twitch drops. Where did you first find out about Squadra Blast? I mean, it would have to be like the first thing was at Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour when they announced it. That's the first place that they announced any of this. So I guess tournament promotional videos. Once you've answered other questions, please hit send to finish the survey. So maybe if I just back this up really quick. Let's see here. Did you watch it? I did not watch the live stream. Okay, and that's just it. All right. If I say I did not know. All right, well, that's it. Yeah, I mean, I think having this like world championship is awesome for Squadra. And I think the way they've been about it, even though maybe this is why the meta hasn't been changed too much, because the only new meta shakeups have been new characters like Bulma, as well as other characters not being nerfed like God, Goku, and Bardock. And I'm wondering, because we've seen this kind of repeatedly with other Squadra Blasts. We think back to like the Season 2 Squadra Blast, the Season 3 Squadra Blast, where they just will not nerf blatantly overpowered characters because they want to keep the balance patch like consistent and the same for the Squadra Blast. So it makes me wonder, because this has been going on since Season 5. The first stage was like shortly after Frieza came out. The second stage was after Kid Goku came out. The third stage was after Bulma came out. And this one is like towards the end of Season 6. So it's kind of been 2 seasons of this, and they've obviously have adjusted balance characters. And I mean, they had a balance patch like a week before this, but it makes me wonder if they're too scared to do big meta shakeups because of the Squadra Blast. But that's like a hard, difficult thing to consider. It's like, do you balance for the competitive Squadra Blast, or do you balance for the overall player experience? It's hard to say, but it makes me wonder if now that the Squadra Blast is over, and I would imagine we might be good on the Squadra Blast till maybe Season 8 and like November, that we can maybe see some bigger balance patch. I'm not too sure, but I personally just believe the wait times between matches are way too long, and the live stream itself is overall too long. Those are my 2 biggest issues with it. Why is it 7.5 hours for all of that? But let's just do this, and I'm gonna fill this out in game, so I'm not gonna press send right here to finish the survey. But yeah, please make sure to fill out the survey. Once again, all you gotta do to find it in game, you're gonna click the I button here. You're going to click the messages, and then you're going to press the Squadra Blast World Championship 2026 survey in progress. Make sure you do this to get your P7G Capsules. Get started on getting rewards and items ready, available for the Season 7, the 1-year anniversary of Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra. Once again, shout out Stray McCall for the background music. I'll leave a link to this exact video that is in the description. Please show them some love. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys liked the video, please like, comment, subscribe, video me. Stay tapped in the channel. Stay up to date on Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra. Clean this coverage on Season 6, Season 7, and the 1-year anniversary. More videos and coverage on Beerus, Goku Black, Jiren, and any of the characters revealed for the 1-year anniversary, as well as the potential news leading up for the game. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!